my name's Sesante and I run a charity and a business for stopping domestic violence, and I'm also a healer, and today I've got a story called The Someone Else Can Do It Family. So, the Someone Else Can Do It family lived in a small country town where there was a great community. Lots of town people volunteered and helped others because they cared about other people in their own town. It was a very kind town where the people who lived there were proud to be part of the town because of all the kind acts that had been done in the town over the years. But the Someone Else Can Do It family believed that they can do whatever they want and just look after themselves and their own needs. They didn't care about anyone else or anything else, only their own needs mattered. And they would throw their rubbish on the ground outside their house and it would blow down the street, where others in the street would have to pick it up and put it in the rubbish bin because they wanted a tidy town. Their neighbour Rosie was continually picking the rubbish up because it would blow onto her lawn, and she cared about the environment and nature and wanted to make things better. But the Someone Else Can Do It family drove a very loud car that made a lot of noise and smoke when they drove it because they didn't care about how it affected those in the street. The street they lived in before they arrived was very quiet and a peaceful, friendly street. But the Someone Else Can Do It family invited all their friends over and partied into the night because they didn't care about keeping others awake at night. They even put petrol in their bonfire because they didn't care about their neighbours washing and the black smoke that would go all across the street to everyone's washing. They also used the driveway, and they'd sit there with their friends and their relatives and rev, even though it meant that there was non-stop noise for the neighbours. The Someone Else Can Do It family would work on other people's cars right in the driveway outside the lounge and the kitchen, drilling, banging, revving the cars up, tooting the horn 7 days a week. They even invited all their friends to a party when the whole community was in lockdown. The Someone Else Can Do It family thought that rules didn't apply to them and they can do whatever they wanted. They didn't care that their selfishness was putting the town people in danger. The Someone Else Can Do It family lived like this for months and months, not caring about anyone else or how it affected them. Until one day the family was in a car accident and they were all injured, and the whole community rallied around them to help them recover, even though the Someone Else Can Do It family had been selfish to others and the town folk. The town people knew that this was a great opportunity to show kindness to the family and to teach them a better way of life, because the family was so helped by the town people. They learnt an important lesson that day. That was that we're all connected and all actions of each person matters, that we can all make a difference in our town with small actions that we take every day. This family got a new name that day. They were now called the Caring Family because after this they cared about others and the community, and they wanted to make a difference too. You see, it always starts with you and your actions, and what you do goes around to others around you. Okay, and that's the end of the story. And if you like this story, you can push the like button, and you can also subscribe to our page. Thank you.